guys, do you remember me saying in the last video how I never buy anything twice? Yeah, well, you read the title right. The no spend is over and I blew it in a big way. So what did I buy? I spontaneously booked a cruise and paid it in full. Yeah, I can hear y'all unsubscribing now, but let me plead my case if you would. Long story short, my husband and I were talking the other night, and we've brought this up before and didn't do anything about it really, except say, oh, someday. But we haven't had a vacation, just the two of us, anywhere since we got married and went on our honeymoon, and that was 3 years ago. So basically, we just felt like it was time, and we got tired of waiting for me to get all of my debt paid off, and I kind of agree. I mean, the whole purpose of me reaching financial independence is to have enough time, enough freedom, and enough finances to be able to do the things that we want to do. What do we want to do? Well, we certainly like to go fishing at the beach, and we do that as often as we can. We love to take cruises every once in a while, but we haven't done that by ourselves ever. So, yeah, we decided that it was time for us to have a little vacation just to ourselves. And we had a travel agent look for us for the best deal that she could find for a short cruise. You know, we didn't want anything that was too long because that would be very expensive. So we ended up just booking a 4-day cruise, one stop in the Bahamas and back, and we booked that for this winter. So yeah, the no spend is over, and I guess technically I could have booked this cruise and not broken the no spend because I had the option of booking it without a deposit. That was a special that they were running, but I just went ahead and paid it. I didn't feel like making payments on the cruise. I just wanted to pay it and have it be done with. And y'all know that since I do try to save money where I can, the way that I booked this cruise, I saved money doing it. I used my Ibotta app and I booked it through Priceline.com through Ibotta, which gets me 5% back on the cost of the cruise. And I mean, if y'all aren't using Ibotta, you can use it a whole lot for a lot of things you may not think about. Things like that. You know, people think that you just use Ibotta when you go grocery shopping. You can use it for online purchases. You can use it for travel, booking hotels. So yeah, I booked that cruise through Priceline, through Ibotta, and I'm going to get 5% back. Also, I used my cashback credit card when I booked the cruise, so I will get a percentage back for using that credit card. It's either 1 or 2%. I can't remember which one it is, but so yeah, I'm either going to get 6 or 7% back on the cost of this cruise. So that's good. And even though I went ahead and booked the cruise and paid for the whole thing, you know, with my credit card, I will have the credit card paid off before interest accrues. So yeah, I wouldn't have done that if I could not cash flow it. So yes, I cash flowed a cruise very spontaneously, and I guess if you're gonna blow a no spend, that's probably the way to do it, right? But the good thing about buying this cruise, you know, at least I didn't break this no spend on a thing. At least I broke it, you know, on an experience that we're really going to enjoy, that we're really overdue for. And y'all, the whole point of this journey is to find a balance. I know a lot of people are Dave Ramsey and they want to get gazelle intense. That's cool. You know, I've been gazelle intense before and gone completely scorched earth with my budget. And I find that when I get in those moods to go really scorched earth, I ride it for as long as I can and take advantage of it. But when you start out with $90,000 in debt, and that is more than what you gross in a year, it's going to take a few years for you to get out of debt on this journey. And I just don't think that it's humanly possible to go completely scorched earth, bare bones budget for 3 or 4 years to get out of debt. I've been working on my debt now for about almost 2 years already, and it's going to be another 2 years before I get all of the debt gone, I think, about there. So yeah, I don't want to completely go scorched earth. Giving up vacations is not something that I'm willing to do on this journey. There's no point in going completely scorched earth, making yourself miserable just to get debt free. Then what? You know, if it takes you years, then you've missed years of opportunity to spend extra time with your loved ones, watch your kids grow, take vacations like my husband and I do. And y'all, even when we do go on vacation, we try to keep it as low cost as possible. This year, I will have taken more vacations than I ever have in my adult life before, truth be told. Y'all know that the vacations that we have planned so far, we're going to the beach fishing this spring, and we go with my husband's parents when we do that. The vacation is paid for. The only thing I have to pay for is my booze down there and these clothes that I need to get for the beach. But yeah, everything else my husband is paying for, and we're splitting with his parents. So when all of us go down there, it makes the cost a lot cheaper for us to have a week at the beach. We're going to try to do another fishing trip in the fall. Y'all also know that my mom was gracious enough to gift me a trip to Scotland, and the only thing I have to pay for are, you know, my meals and whatever souvenirs that I want to buy for 2 weeks while I'm over in Scotland. Mom paid for the plane ticket for me to go and the trip. So I would be stupid to pass that trip up just because I have some debt that I'm trying to get paid off and work on. I mean, how much longer is my mom going to be able to travel and do trips like that? Who knows, right? So yeah, I'm definitely doing that, and if we get to go fishing again in the fall, that's great. We'll split the cost again with my husband's parents. And now we have this cruise booked for the winter, and I did what I could to get cash back for the cruise, and it's only a 4-day cruise, so really it's not as expensive as it could be. I'm able to cash flow it in 1 month. For me, it is worth getting my debt, you know, delaying my debt payoff for 1 month to have a cruise alone with my husband for a few days when we haven't had a vacation alone together in 3 years. It's time. So yeah, all of that to say that this journey is about balance. It's great if you want to go gazelle intense for spurts and get big chunks of your debt pay off, but when it comes to reaching financial independence, not just the debt payoff, but financial independence, that takes years to get there. So you have to find a balance and do what works for you. I save money where I can in lots of small ways, and every once in a while I have a splurge like this, and I'm okay with it. So yeah, I probably lost a whole lot of subscribers on this video. I kind of hesitate to post it, but it is what it is. I'm just being real with y'all. This whole channel is about my journey to financial independence, and as I've said in previous videos, it's gonna be a long journey. So yeah, I'll wrap this one up. The no spend is officially over. I made it, what, 11 weeks? I think that's pretty good. Honestly, I'll probably pick it up again as soon as I can. I think maybe once we get back from this beach trip, probably restart a no spend and see how far I can go this time. As always, thanks to you guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and follow this hot mess on my journey to financial independence. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.